Episode 55, was it? It's been a long time since I played the game. Recorded a lot of episodes in advance, so this should be uploading pretty seamlessly, just next in the schedule. But outside of the recording schedule, it's been a long time in real time. Just due to some real life stuff and some juggling of priorities, I had to put this game on the shelf for a while I focused on some other things. Would have been nice if I could have finished the entire game and recorded all the episodes in advance before that happened. Things just didn't really happen that way. I'm in the precarious position of having to play this game after so long at like the hardest part in the game, where I barely remember how to play. I mean, I guess some of it's still there in my memory. I'll just have to remember what the buttons do. What does this button do? Oh, that's the map. It's gonna be very important, the map. Always very important. I guess where we last left off, I just finished beating Trobio's ass or something. And I guess I just came to the Bell home to take a breather. Oh yeah, this is Store Silk. Looking at the top left of the screen, maybe I should change up my loadout to something simpler. This thing only restores HP whenever we can hit enemies, so I might want something that can actually restore HP without relying on enemies. How do I do that? Oh wait, but I just got this thing. Yeah, from Trobio. This upgraded version thing. You know, I still kind of remember that fight with Trobio. Maybe I don't have to change this out right now. It's a pretty simple build. I just have to get near enemies to use these things, and there's only one of these attacking tools. Oh yeah, and we just got the thing that shows us everything in the game, like all the things we haven't unlocked yet. We're in that part of the game now. It's also a hell of a time to be recording this because I am sick. I just didn't want to wait any longer to play the game. Really want to get back to it. Could have waited one more day, but no, just really want to play. Let's put on... Looks like we have every offensive tool other than whatever this is. I guess we'll try out the first thing since a long time back. 3-fold pin? Something simple maybe? Maybe not. Maybe just something effective considering we're close range with most of our stuff here. This is pretty effective. Do the bola version. Kind of hard to use, but they're kind of fun. And for our main ability... Guess I haven't really tried this out much, if I remember right. Leave on the Scuttle Brace, and... Decreases the cost of silk scales while health is fully, right? Yeah, we can leave that on. I guess I could put on like the speed thing. That'd be my normal go-to. I think we're fine. What's this one again? That's right. Another offensive one. We do have like more memory lockets, but was I saving those for some reason? I don't know. Yeah, without worrying too much about the build, since this is the first time back in a while, I'll just keep on mostly what I had last time without switching back to one of these other ones, or relearning them. Unless I really have to. So with that said, what the hell was I doing in this game? The world was like coming to an end, right? Oh yeah, and this guy was out. I've departed to pay my respects at the graves in the Great Wood, Pinmaster Pliny. And considering I'm getting back into the swing of things, and a really bad time to do that sort of thing, maybe I'll just like hang out around this town and do some odd jobs, try to find Pinmaster Pliny and whatever other jobs might be here. Guess I never looked at this, considering there is still like the new icon thing, the little red dot. Fatal Resolve, Pinstress of Basset Steps. If the world is truly ending, I would test my pin in combat one last time. Okay. Come to my home at Border's Edge and accept my challenge. I didn't actually think we would fight these ones. I mean, you fought you eventually fought the Nail Masters in Hollow Knight 1, but Considering that was DLC, I wouldn't have thought it'd be in the base game for this. By the way, at the time of recording, they did announce the DLC. Water or something. Which I know is going to be important based on some of the lore that we already saw in some other parts of Farloom. But I guess we'll get some more lore in this part of the story. Anyway. Ecstasy of the End. Yeah, I guess that's going to happen every once in a while. Forgot about that. Mushka of Fleetopia. As was warned long ago, the black times have come. They knew about this? Interesting. There's one last act to perform. Meet us at what was once called Fleetopia. Wait, Fleetopia is ending? We just made Fleetopia. Like, we just christened that one corner of the map Fleetopia not too long ago. Damn. What's going on? This one rewards a mask. Dark hearts, residents of Bellheart. Such horror upon the roads. Those black mounds formed of husks and bugs. Corrupting everything around. If only someone would cut them down and grant the poor souls their rest. All of these seem good. This one's a fight, this one's something. This one is another fight, but it's more like a hunting. Might be like a tougher boss than the other hunting things we did, like the thing that ravaged Bone Bottom, and then the scary beast fly thing. They all seem kind of hard for the first episode back. Maybe we'll just try to find that Pin Master. Where do you say you went? The graves was in the Great Wood. And I can only think the Great Wood is, like, Shellwood, right? Oh yeah, we have these things, the actual main objectives. Like in more parts of the map that aren't actually... that I never would have suspected were actually parts of the map. Just like Whist Thicket. And this. Because we have this ability now, right? What is it exactly? How do we do it? Oh. Resident, what a marvel you are, continuing to dare the wilds in darkness, and returning home to us unscathed. A return with hope worth sharing, Papa. I've seen a way to calm this chaos. When I know, I had it right the first time. When I now work swiftly towards. The chance remains thin, but if this town can hold, my efforts, Farloom may see a future yet. Yeah, hopefully. It sounds like the thieves are about to give up. Hopefully there's a future for these guys. What I was trying to do when I pressed down just now was to see if we can do that one ability. What's this new thing we got? Silksong, yeah, hold down in L2. We can go up as far as we want. Oh wait, is that new? That's not new, but could we have gotten this like at any point prior? Maybe if you could do like some tricky platforming from somewhere else, except no, I can't imagine how. Guess this was launched by this ability, up until now. Memory locket. Oh, another one. Fancy that. Should I use it now? Nah, not while we're getting into the swing of things. I don't want to complicate it by having another offensive tool or whatever. And of course this still doesn't work. I'm glad I found that. What was that? I guess it was just a light. That anything? No. Is that on the map? Does it show up on the map? Is it like one of those things that I draw in? Not really, no. Okay. But yeah, the Great Woods, right? Gotta be Shellwood. Unless, like, this is the Great Wood. It's like next to Shellwood and it's an area we haven't been to yet. Guess what I'll do is I'll explore Shellwood and try to find these graves, which I don't know where they are. Oh wait, these are the graves, that's right. We fought like that one monk over there. I'm pretty sure those are graves. And while we're over here, we'll try to find like the entrance into this mysterious zone that was always there and I never knew about. Probably unlocked with our new ability. Or I could have just found it the entire time. That's also very valid. It's all coming back to me. More or less. You never really forget. I'm sure there are plenty of things I'm forgetting, but I remember the basic stuff. As well as how to navigate the map. Taking it slow. And then like around past here. 2 screens over. Above here, right? I'm glad I still managed to avoid spoilers in the long time I haven't been playing this game, for like Act 3. For the most part, I think. I've come across like 1 or 2 things I didn't really realize was a spoiler until it happened. Okay. Oh god. Stop that. Penny, get out of here. Sneaky attack. I'm not afraid of using cheesy tactics. We got that thing now. Big purple attack. Purple and red, I guess. Courtesy of the great Trobio. Commentated Trobio. And all these guys have different attacks now. Pretty fun. Good attack everyone move, as long as they're not moving too fast. Go, my bolus. Okay, that was it. Not too bad for our first fight coming back. I took some damage, I did some damage. That's all you can ask for. You've heard this guy's song before though. Shining moments, brief eternal. Claws touch, warm whisper. Leo, what a fearful fright you saved poor Pliny from. Such a delight, at longest last. To see that fine needle dance and sing. Oh yeah, if you've never seen it. These are deadly roads to wander, Pinmaster, especially with the black-soaked threads tearing the lands apart. Your greatest chance for safety lies in Valhart, with your fellows. You can protect one another, and perhaps in time rebuild. Oh yes, of course, 'twas not Pliny's wish to abandon his dear Vel friends. But with the world ending, or now ending, I had to come and say one last farewell to my sweet Melitola. I should be returning though, quite rightly. Our town will be needing a pinmaster's fine work now more than ever. True. I mean, I don't think anyone there uses a pin, or a needle or whatever, but he can probably work on whatever Chakra's got, like those rings, and help out with her tools. Ah, how really romantic 'twould have been. Had the lost pilgrim struck me down beside her grave, to lie together forever, as the world crumbles all around. But fortune has claimed otherwise, and perhaps 'tis best for this humble pinmaster to continue his trade a little longer. These uncertain times will bring much new work, I should think. Stay alert on your journey home, Pinmaster. If you encounter other bugs upon the road, I advise you avoid them as you are able. Okay. Is that it then? Is that all we have to do to get like the last pin upgrade? I'm pretty sure we're like getting another upgrade from this. I mean, what else would we interact with this guy for? His story? Let's see. Right, we had this one, which like revealed some kind of interaction with the Hive for this. Like deep Hollow Knight 1 lore or something. Which may have been already known that the Hive was interacting with, like, the Worm's kingdom. Was he known as the Worm? The White King's kingdom, whatever. I feel like that was lore that was already there. Like, they weren't on great terms, but they were on okay terms. And maybe they had, like, some collaboration, like with this needle or whatever, and other things. When it's sort of like the huge melting pot of all of the different things. She's got like Void and the Weavers and the Worm and apparently the bees with this needle and whatever else is going on in that kingdom, I guess. And everything in this kingdom. All the important things, maybe some of the unimportant things, a lot of things. Alright, is Penny back? Yeah, Penny's back. Got her before us, he did. It is fortunate to see you return, Pinmaster. The roads between here and that deep woods grave crawl with violent foes. I had concerns for your safety. I did, actually. I didn't put it past this game to, like, have him die on the return trip or something. Just in, like, a tragic, funny way or something. Brave warrior, my hero. 'Twas indeed a fearful scramble home, but safe I now am. And a warmly pleasure to see you too, for the world has darkened indeed. In such times, the task for a pinmaster is clear, to polish and sharpen and refine, such that the glimmer of your blade may pierce through the encroaching murk. Yeah, about that. Can you do that? If ever upon your long road more oil is required, seek my service with haste. Yeah, I thought so. Who knows what form we could find deeper within your blade sharpened steel. Okay, so that was just to unlock his services, but the actual upgrade is going to be harder to get. I did remember we needed that, I just wasn't sure if this would like lead us in the direction of getting more of that. I think we'll just have to like wander the world, until we find a lead on the next upgrade for that. Unfortunately, we can't continue with that. For now. I said we could try to find the entrance here, but I think we'll save that. We'll just do some more of the odd jobs over here, I guess. Starting with the hunt one, maybe. This one's all the way in the top right corner, and this one's all the way in the top leftish corner, kind of. The top, well, the far left of the map. But this one might be nearby, considering it's from the residence of Belhart. This might lead to a greater hunt, or it might just be like an easy task of like collecting things around the area. Destroy void masses to act farther. Oh wait. Wait, what? Void masses? What is that? Void masses? What's a void mass, do you know? Did you put this up? Fellow resident, the world quakes and crumbles, but while my shell stays safe, my shop stays open. Oh, she's not selling anything more extravagant than the hot tub. I guess now's not the time for that. Am I done spending rosaries? I might be. Let's just go this way real quick. I want to fight like one guy. One voidy guy. Just one. Wherever the closest one is. Oh, there's one. Okay, very good, very good. Oh, that ate away my silk, I didn't even realize. And this guy's got more angles now. And more health. Did that count? I'm pretty sure that didn't count, because a void mass is something else entirely, right? Dark hearts. I don't know what that is. How do I know where to find those? They don't get marked on the map, do they? Speaking of map, hang on a sec. Back to Belhart. This episode's gonna be real slow. If I'm committing to not, like, progressing too far and just taking things slow. I guess I'm only gonna be doing, like, a few odds and ends here. So back here, this is where Shaka usually hangs out. For map stuff. She's over in the other end for, like, protecting the town, but we can still do, like, map stuff over here, right? Okay, yeah, she's actually hanging out here. For my mapping stock, we have traded all the charts and tools I can provide. While this new threat remains, I shall not make more. My cartography may be a simple sort, but I hope that my craft shared has made your travels easier. I completely forgot what voice she had in my head. I'm trying to remember what her singing sounded like. Alright, thanks for voicing that. Let's keep your visits brief, hornet-wielding needle. Without swift action taken, our world's ruin seems certain. If you cannot calm Farloom's tortured throes, then certainly no other bug could face the task.
That's fine.
As you say, Shaka, I shall do what I must. Okay, we can't actually do map stuff here because we bought everything. And she's not making new ones. I was hoping she might give us like some kind of pin for all the masses or something. Wouldn't be surprised if she like made that. Huh, what if we like went straight up from here? We can ask that question now because we have this new ability. And I mean, for the most part, it won't open up any doors because most of these are going to be ceilings that don't go straight up, or so I think, but then there are like areas like this where the ceilings are clearly defined, but obviously there's a way up. Opening's open now. Well, I guess since we can't immediately do this thing, I'll just have to like stumble across it naturally. Do the next one. This one seems tough, so let's just head over to Fleetopia. That's not too far. We'll have to go through that nasty walk through the aqueduct, the petrified ducts. Which is going to be even nastier now that it's all voidy, I guess. Oh yeah, the kids. At least some things are okay. Oh no, not that. Oh no, I'm probably gonna have to go back there for something. But not right now. Putrefied ducts is about the limit of what I can handle, I think. We're not doing ball water today. I don't know if we have reason to go back to ball water in Act 3, but wouldn't be surprised if we have to go back to every major area. So right. We're up there. We gotta go down and then right. And then right. And then right? That's right. Up and to the right. I don't have to like aggro this guy anymore because I can do this. Is this thing all scary? Okay, it's not scary. Have some of that. I guess it's never been too bad. I say that, I'm gonna take damage. I gotta save most of my charge, damn, for the healing move. Because it does a lot of damage and also obviously heals me. I haven't forgotten about this either. That guy. The one that always grabs me. Okay, get out of here. We don't have to fight everyone, we're at Fleetopia now. Or what once was Fleetopia. What's going on, guys? What happened? Did I rescue all the fleas or what? I didn't think that I did, but if this effect is this story event is happening, then did that mean I rescued all the fleas and triggered, like, the ending for them? The dirge I sing is for the end of our old lives. Here at the end of times, our paradise crumbles beneath us, flea and friend alike. All will soon be consumed. Oh, what other choice do we poor wretches have? Cruel fate leaves us with only one last task. Dear friend, Miss Hornet, forgive us, but we beg one more favor from you. Will you accompany us in our final act?
Benny Frank.
I saw your plea posted at Bellheart, Sir Flea, and accept your request. You don't even know what you're agreeing to here, Hornet. It sounds sad.
Kanavich.
The pact is made then. Fellows, steel yourself. It is time, it is time. Oh? Oh. Okay. Everything's fine, I think. It is time for the Festival of the Flea. One last grand celebration before the Black Wakes pull us all down into the darkness. Rouse yourself, please, one last time. Let the games begin. Well, I guess it's grim, but they're still jolly. Festival of the Thief. What's going on? How do you like our festival, Miss Hornet? While the world crumbles around us, we will laugh and dance and frolic. I'm so glad. Make merry with us, and play some of the games of old. My time is Sim 3 Master. If I'm to join your games, note will only be only. To hone my skills for the greater trial, I must soon face the foe. Or so she says. I know she wants to play. Or so I imagine. Of course. Enjoy your learnings. Any reason is fine by us, Miss Hornet. And look here, we have Flea Toggle, where the challenge is to strike fleas upwards and keep them airborne for as long as possible. I guess that is honing like some basic skills. To have our treasured guests challenge this humble game would be an honor for us truly. Alright now, I want to take a look around. Now of course, perhaps you'll be trying one of the other games. I guess I got like other games over here. Of course, they couldn't get rid of my my supplier. How much did I have? Do I need to restock here? Might as well top off while I'm in the area, if I had to. Where was it? Right over here. No, we're full. We're full on that too. Good friend of fleas is you, Miss Hornet. I must join and drink much. Be merry before all ends. Brew is made, enough for all. No charge for you if needing more. Oh, wow, that's nice. A nice bonus. Why waste when future is final? Cool. At the very end, you don't charge anything. I guess that makes sense. But don't give up, everyone. I'm working on something. I mean, still have the festival, it's fun. But don't give up. It's fun seeing all the fleas around, though. What's all this? Bug. World is ending. Nothing left but to test ourselves. This trial is flea dodge. Stay upon the platforms, avoid attacks. Longer stay gives bigger score. The score most is to become champion. This is only thing left to strive for. Alright now. Away then, Bug. Await challenger, shall I? Oh, and bounce too. Interesting, okay. They have like different scores here. Looks like in Juggle and all of them, Krat's the lowest. And then in Juggle, Varga, then Mushka, then Vog, then Grishkin. Guess Grishkin is the one that mans the pod, right? She's probably very good at juggling since she's, I don't know, juggling her brews or something. I'm just imagining like headcanons or something. And Vog kind of tops most of these other than juggling, but I can imagine why Vog would win most of these. The most physical out of the bunch. And yeah, just in general, Mushka and Vog are kind of pretty high up. As well as Grishkin. Except Grishkin isn't very good at the dodge. And bounce is whatever this last one is. Do you do bounce? Dear one, how shameful for the world to end while poor Krat still has so much living left in him. But how sweet of you to join me here. Will you play the flea bounce game, that I may appreciate the beauty of your agile form while I wait my doom? Not a bad way to go out. Admiring Hornet's agile form. The play is simple. Leap up and keep bouncing on the fleas who fly past for as long as you are able. Not yet. As you wish, sweet one. Shall we just rest here together on the shore of eternity instead? No. I want to see, right, the scores. Juggle first, I guess. We gotta beat 30. And also, let me hear your songs. Face the darkness, sing dear friends. Joy and merry till it all ends. Face the darkness, sing dear friends. Dance and play as all fleas past. The world may fall, but we may stand still. This time the fleas been born together. Our ritual needed more than ever. Joy and merry till it all ends. A lot of barking. Alright, let's play some games. Seems like I was actually talking to Varga to see if we could actually buy any more flea maps. I think this means that if we can't buy any more flea maps, and like everyone's in this mode, that means I got all the fleas. This event probably happens after you get all the fleas, I guess. Okay. Flea juggle. Let's beat 30. I'm saying, let the game begin. Flea juggle. Oh, they dive to the ground. That might be pretty bad to deal with. Oh no, wait. We gotta be 30 fleas, not 30 bounces. That's gonna be hard. Okay, they got different movements. Seems like we got 3 strikes. I'm not sure if the way that I hit them directs them in a certain direction. I like that one. Is that Voigo? It'd be good if my attacking didn't actually direct where they went, because that would just mean it's all deterministic where I have to stand. Oh no. Okay, well, we lost. Can I cheat? Can I cheat and put on the long nail? Nah, the game is now ended, but you can play again as much as you wish, until the end of the world comes for us all. How'd I do, by the way? Who did I beat and who did I lose against? Oof, we just tied with Zorgo. I guess Grishkin was the one that I thought was like the one jumping around there. Okay, let's cheat. Let's cheat with like the longest available one. The longest one that has like the slowest... yeah. That's right. It would either be... no wait, which was already pretty long, I think. Yeah, so we can keep that on. Don't have to change that. And what we need is a long nail, which was a defensive tool. Let's just put off that quickly. The long claw. And... nothing really increases our base movement speed, if I remember correctly. We had the one that increases our dash speed, but I don't think we'll be dashing around too much. There's no like sprint master, is there? I don't remember. Alright. Let's try that again. Oh, is that longer? I can't tell. I forget how long it actually is. We can like jump up and hit them earlier. I guess I might make things go a little bit faster. Damn it, that one every time. I'm still not used to it. Gonna need these skills when we fight the final boss. Or so Honed says. Right, this one's fast. I think I failed on this one before, the triple. Oh no, that one was... it was still going. That's right, they do a little thing when you're done. I almost missed that last one. Damn, that was bad that I hit 2 of them at the same time. Messed up my combo. Maybe I don't want to jump up too much for them. I only did one better than last time. This might be the whole episode. It'd be nice if I could beat all the scores in one episode. Hitting up is good, but there are times where hitting horizontally might be more preferable. I don't know. Like if you're trying to catch up with them. Oh, that's different. Oh, come on. Okay, at that point, hitting horizontally would have been better, I think. I just kind of lost my mojo there. We keep trying. This is it, this is the entire episode. It's just gonna be Flea Juggle, not the other games. You ever get used to like the horizontal ones? I guess hitting like the vertical ones are gonna be better for like the really fast guys that descend a bit too quickly to deal with, like that. I'm just afraid of doing the vertical one and not hitting the right narrow corridor that they have to be in. There's a rhythm to it. You don't necessarily need to do... You don't necessarily need to judge where they are, like, visually. Damn. You can just pay attention to, like, the timing. Okay, this one's a bit annoying. That one's only 3. No. Okay, yeah, gotta be dashing more. I do want the Spin Master thing. Hey, what are you doing in there? Having fun. Am I gonna have Silk here? I guess it doesn't matter as long as I have like a few Silk Hearts. Or the Silk Hearts are recharging a few of my bars. No, wait. I don't see the Silk thing. I think they took off my, my bonuses here. Maybe they even, like, took off my long claw. I wonder if that might be the case for, like, keeping things fair. Oh, we're still using the witch version of the needle. So we're getting, like, the longer version of that, I guess. No, come on. It's always hard to do it the first time in a run. Because at that point you haven't gotten used to things. Okay. Damn. I didn't really think that I lost it at that point, but apparently I did. I might even do this one in this episode. Or, even worse, I might have to go along just to finish one minigame. I guess the fact that they randomized some of the appearances of the fleas is going to be both good and bad, considering if I can't memorize their exact movement, it's going to be a problem. But also if I have to repeat this over and over again, at least it's not going to be grueling, it'll be more flexible. More instinct than memorization. I'll have to memorize like the speeds that they drop though. A woo indeed. One by one. Okay, this one's tough. That was close. Oh no, that guy was still in play. Great. Oh, I dashed too far that time. Oh, this was going so well too. I feel like the mistakes I made here weren't actually... I didn't really feel any problem with my mistakes, they just happened while I wasn't feeling it. They slipped by, unnoticed. Okay, this one's 4 now. They're actually moving slower though in the air. No, wait, we did it. Well, we tied, but we should get one more, just in case we gotta beat, like, the score. Okay, well you got us, but we beat the score. And we did actually have to beat the score, just 1 gold after that. Vikna, the game is ended, and we have a new flea juggle champion. Incredible. We saw it. With your skill, I'm certain you could best all 3 of our games, and become the grandest champion of them all. That's what we intend to do. No, no higher achievements. Just barely good enough is good enough. Part 2. Alright. Wait, how do we... Hang on. Gotta beat 65. Mamashka, the trial begins. Flea dodge. Let's dodge some fleas. Can we? I was just trying to see if we can attack. No attacking to like repel them, it seems, unless I like did it wrong. That didn't count, I was just testing it out, trying to understand the rules. Here's our real first attempt. We might be able to hit them and I just did it wrong, but we'll just go through this assuming that we can't actually hit them. Well actually, okay, we can like move them across and we can bounce off of them. And in fact, we'll have to bounce off of them, because our platforms are going to go away. Can I, like, touch them after they've done their attack? Oh wait, they only, like, knock me across. Huh, that's fun. It's fun that it's not like a complete death sentence if they just kind of tap you. Ah, the dog. Okay, well, it is a death sentence if they do that. Okay, fine. That was our first attempt. You got us with the big funny dog. Vikna, the trial has ended. Your score can be seen on the board beside me. And how'd we do? Still better than Grishkin, not better than most of them. Well, we keep trying. I think this one would be easier than the first one, because there's that recovery you can do even if you get hit. It might just get like a lot harder at the very end, though. I kind of want to get hit by one of them to see how it feels to recover. Okay, we didn't recover. It's actually kind of hard. They can combo you. Well, we won't worry about like what we can do after getting hit. It'd be nice to experiment more and figure out like how we can recover, but we'll just play this trying to avoid them entirely without messing around trying to figure out how to recover. Platforms they might be very rude to us, disappearing very quickly under our feet. We'll just have to assume, okay, no. I was going to say that the platforms that come back... Damn. I was going to say the platforms that come back might not like immediately go away, but the one that just came back disappeared just as immediately. Seems like that's also randomized. Well, good. Just more instinct than memorization again. Oh, they got this guy now. That's the first time we saw that. More randomization. We can probably expect the tougher guys to appear. Damn it. I did a short hop when I meant a full hop. We can expect more randomization with like the bigger guys and the faster guys and the diagonal guys towards the end. I'm doing worse than my first real attempt on these actual other attempts. Do they aim for me, or no, they just aim in weird directions, the diagonal ones. So I can't really bait them out. I'll just have to like deal with it. Oh, that's new. Ah. I'll have to like watch their trajectory carefully. Alright, this is high up. They generally do go like towards the platform, it seems, kind of. That was close. Big dog, big dog. We can probably bounce off the dog, but it might be better to just float over it. Okay, we beat the score, but it's not like we gotta give up right now. I wonder what the top high score in the world is. Probably like reach the cap the number can actually reach. Although whatever cap that is probably limited by whatever integer value or whatever you would call it in the code, so it could go up to like 65,000 or something like that. Oh wait, I skipped that first thing. Bug not flee. Impressive was your performance. Your score exceeds even my own. To see skill so much, moments before everything ends, gives me unexpected joy. Rishkiss, I congratulate you, champion. Thanks. But we're not the champion of champions until we do this thing. And beat the score of 42. Leap up and keep bouncing on the fleas, right? Yeah, I thought we could have bounced on the other ones in the previous challenge, but this one's the actual pogoing challenge. Mamashka, let our beautiful game begin. Flea bounce. What was it, 42? I don't remember. I guess I'll just keep on going until we lose, so... Oh no, that's gonna be a problem if I like hit both of them at once. Well, after every bounce we're gonna get like the double jump and the float, so... That's like a huge boon. Okay, well, there goes the game. So much for that huge boon. Did we beat anyone on the score there? We beat Krat. That's not saying much. Not even good at his own game, Krat. Hey, you miss one and it's kinda over. Even with the double jump and everything, I guess you could recover with the double jump if you missed on the first hit if you didn't use the double jump. Do I have to hit every single one? I don't actually know if that's a rule. But we'll try to do it if it's like convenient for us. Okay, well we missed Krat. Not exactly a huge loss missing Krat. I kinda want to hit Krat though. It at least proves that we don't have to hit everyone. Hit Krat. Good. Please? Okay, thank you. Gonna have to like space out our jumps here. It's kind of funny playing these games while they're screaming in the background. I wonder if you can reach a point in the game. Damn it, we just barely almost had 42. But yeah, I wonder if you can reach a point in the game where you get rid of the screaming, but you can still play the flea stuff. Alright, well, it's good that it's not over immediately. We get to play the game some more. It's dangerous to remove so much of them from the board when there's not many on the screen. Gotta give yourself some more real estate to pogo off of. I guess hitting double helps you get like the score faster. Pogoing has always been an important skill in the Hollow Knight games, so guess this one's not gonna be too bad to beat. We'll ignore that. Okay, we win. But we're not giving up. Oh, they're getting fast now. I wonder if there's like a hard limit to how fast they get, or if it's just like scaling with the score as much as the code will allow. Maybe they really knew him by if you like do a tool-assisted run or something. That seems like he still stays the same speed though. Guess Krat's sort of like a breath of relief if you really need to land on something. Maybe. Okay, I lost. 74. Vigna, my dear one, my dancer. The game has ended and you have proven yourself, the champion. None can best your score. You have shamed us all, with your fearsome grace. But you'll keep playing for me, yes? No. The end of the world need not be a lonely thing. No. We did it. We beat all your games. Hello. Miss Hornet, you've proven yourself the champion of each of our flea games. Yeah, we're pretty great. I'm confident now that the grand champion of our festival has emerged. It is none other than yourself, of course. And thusly must our final ceremony begin. Please, prepare yourselves. Do we get like a parade or something? Gathered here we are, to honor the grand champion of this very final of all festivals. Now, Miss Hornet, strike the great effigy with all your might. Oh, it's a piñata. Okay, with all our might. Oh, look at it go. Damn it, I don't have the thing. The thing that like gathers all this junk. Oh, the pale oil. I had no idea. I had no idea this would be where we get the pale oil. But I'm glad we found it. I would have thought it'd be like in, I don't know, one of the new areas that we have to unlock through the new ability that we have. But I guess it makes sense that it's like in none of those areas, because what direction would you go in if you want to find the pale oil but you didn't know where it was, and you had to like choose one of the 3 paths that you're heading towards for like the final of the game or whatever. It'd be weird if it was if it was down one of the 3 paths, but you just like chose the wrong path and got the upgrade very last or something. So it makes sense that it's behind like side content that isn't any of the other paths or whatever. I'm not sure if what I said made sense, but it doesn't matter. And so the great ceremony has reached its climax, and its grand champion has emerged. What about those rosaries though? Can I like have those back? Thank you for spending your last moments with us here, Miss Hornet. No, we're not done here. Though the world will soon end, and our paradise will crumble, the memories of friendship we all shared shall surely echo through the oncoming void for all eternity. Flea Master, your sentiment is kind, but this world will not end. So, how good of you to speak words of hope for our benefit, but we have accepted our fate. Come, let us forget the past and revel together. It is not merely hope that I offer you, sir, but a promise. This kingdom's suffering has a singular cause, and by my own claw will it be cleansed. Perhaps not every flea will survive what is coming, but the world will not die, and your settlement may still see chance to prosper. Ah, you speak with such conviction, but I cannot bring myself to hope such. I am sorry. Come what may, we fleas will be here until the end, and the games will continue, of course. Celebrate with us for as long as you wish, dear friend. It's actually kind of hard to tell which way this is going to go down, the way the fleas believe it or the way Hornet believes it. I can imagine it being either way, but hopefully we save something. Alright, before I forget. This thing and this thing. And I'm still wondering. Oh, everyone's taking baths. Shake it off. What about this place way over here? This place was like never anything, right? There was like, what was over here again? There was some pale ore, I guess. Or whatever that was. What about this? Was this ever anything? Okay, it's something now. Now that we have like this special ability, even though we could have like wall jumped up here the entire time, although I guess not. They were waiting until we got this ability. This is fungus. Wait a second. Has there been fungus in like in other parts of this game? This is like Hollow Knight 1 fungus, but I don't remember if fungus was in this game. It might well have been, and I'm just forgetting, but seems like that's all there is to this area. Whatever this is. We speak the wish of the Master Herald, he who signs in age's end. Wait, it's not the same guy, is it? From Hollow Knight 1? Under chapel fallen to the monarch's might. Over camp collapsed, to the black thread flight. Chapel fallen to the monarch's might, camp collapsed to the black. Would that be Bone Bottom and the chapel over there? Under that chapel and over that camp? How would that work out physically though? Maybe it's some other chapel. Scorch field on edge, shells black and burned. Tower spinning near the surgeon's burned. Or no wait, maybe it's like several different locations? Oh no. Oh no, it's like several different locations to seek out. Just like Hollow Knight 1 maybe, for the fungus guy. Well maybe this is another threat to follow later. Cage of one who raged against the silken lie. Okay, we know that one. Fell heart of frost, who soars on high. Past Kratos' peak, last test of fitness. Okay, I just talked about that in this episode. That the age may pass, this shroom, its witness. Okay, it's this guy again. And even Hornet knows about the Herald. Wow. I didn't even think she like interacted with that guy in the first game, but apparently she did. Like in the background. So the Herald visits this land too. If he is here now, then great change or a savage end is inevitable. He would care to see nothing else. Yeah, we'll promise a wish. You'll remind me, like in the UI, right? I won't have to come back here. At least this one's more straightforward than Hollow Knight 1. Just had to like hunt around for him in different locations in the first game. Alright. Well, we got a new checklist to work through. One at a time, though. Still singing your grim song, guys? The time of these spent worn together, our ritual needed more than ever. Face the darkness, sing dear friends. This world may fall, we stand till the last. Okay. Hopefully not the last. I don't care what the Herald says. Hornet says it's not gonna end. And I believe in her. Let's try to get back to Paleheart. Or Bellheart, forgot about that guy. Bellhome, whatever it's called. You can spend that fancy pale oil, which... It's very good that I started the episode finding Pinmaster Plenty and ended the episode doing exactly what I needed to get the rest of the upgrade. It's kind of worked out coincidentally. Alright, oops. Out of here, you. You too. Damn it, again. One short. For the remaining parts of the game, I feel like I maybe have seen one or two out-of-context spoilers, like boss designs that showed up in splash art or a random errant thumbnail or something, but nothing really that sticks to memory, so I don't feel like I'm being spoiled. Again, Pinmaster, I must ask your skilled service. I bring another gland of oil. Oil so much. This bug is past surprise. It is time, methinks, to see your blade's work finished, to bring about a shine bright as none before. Really now, why wait? Would you have me begin, traveler? Yeah, that's what we're here for. 680. Okay, I guess I'm not done spending rosaries. That might be the last purchase, though. Don't remember if there was anything else I had to buy. And for one last time, this ASMR. That blade, by claw, it is done. Sharper than this Pinmaster would have believed achievable, shining pale and clear. Bonva, stranger, you have granted my wish and more. Your blade is accomplishment to match those of great Pinmasters past. Farlu may ail, but throughout its morbid dim, your needle will shine bright. Yeah. Shining bright like hope. The pale steel needle, long sewing tool uniquely balanced for combat. The high steel blade has been sharpened to its ultimate form. Okay. Good place to end the episode on. And a good episode to start out after a long time away. I feel like fighting all of those fleas, well, not fighting them, but they kind of helped me get back into the swing of things for the actual fights that are coming up ahead. And things will be a little bit easier now that our nail does more damage. And starting in the next episode, we can actually take on some more of the real, actual challenges, like the progressing stuff. And we can mix in all the side content in between all of the main guys that we're heading towards. And also for the next episode, it'd be good if I was actually not sick for recording, so hopefully when that comes around, everything will have cleared up by then. Here's hoping for that. Now would be a good time to take a break.